Welcome back to Immortal Empires. Today we're gonna be playing some more Kroq-Gar. Of course, last episode we finally took our stack of dinosaurs here and started marching upon the Skaven. We also avoided bankruptcy, so we're getting that 962 income per turn now. So I think we've avoided that one. I'm not sure if Kroq-Gar can actually reach the Serpent Coast this turn. Let's see. I think he might be able to, you know. So let's start off the episode trying to attack this. There we go, he can in fact reach. That's a lot of Skaven there. There was a second army hidden that we didn't see. I can auto-resolve this actually and we don't lose anyone, so let's go ahead and do that. There we go, a massive 4k experience and 2.7k gold. Very nice, good way to start off the episode, and of course we will occupy this. Skaven killed in battle there. And we gained a new armor, Sacred Stegodon Helm of Itza. Plus 4 armor, plus 5 melee defense, and plus 20 charge bonus. Very nice. And of course we do now control this province. So let's go and look at Kroq-Gar. He gained a level up. Now, what should we get? We can get one of these. We're not actually, we don't know who we're going to be fighting next, right? In fact, who are we at war with currently? The Skaven and the Awakened, but the Awakened are all the way over to the west there. So if we look at our surrounding area, I think it's going to be Tomb Kings, right? We're going to want to take out these Tomb Kings, I feel. So, or do we? We could come over here. I believe that's Greenskins over to the west. It's an interesting one. I think we might actually... Let's take a look at our quests here. That's diplomacy. There we go. I always do this. We have missions. Oh no, we've done both of our missions. Victory conditions. So we want to come south to deal with the Skaven anyway. Okay, but it looks like the High Elves are going to deal with that. And then we have Zinch also to the south. Okay, so I actually think we're going to go west. Which looks like Greenskins. Okay. So let's go ahead and get that skill ahead of time. Where's Kroq-Gar disappeared to? There we go. So extinguish the Greenskins. Enemy battle reinforcement time plus 25%, plus 6 leadership when fighting against Greenskins, and plus 10% weapon strength. Very nice there. Our Skink Priest also gaining a level up. Let's go ahead and give him another rank in Chain Lightning. Very nice. And then our Scar Veteran here. Let's go ahead and get Foe Seeker. Or one of these actually. Missile Resistance, Spell Resistance. Yeah, let's go ahead and get Foe Seeker. There we go. So we're going to stay here and get some replenishment, I feel. In fact, we have to because we don't have any movement left. We're building pastures over here, so that's fine. Are we building anything here? We're not. We can upgrade this to tier 3 though, so let's go ahead and do that. 4k, very expensive. Let's see, what can we get here? We could go ahead, yeah, alignment of crafting. Let's get some growth and income flowing in. Do we have any diplomacy that we can do?
You require assistance?
Military access. We're getting there with tech lists. I don't think I mind a treaty with tech list, but that's it for this turn, so let's go ahead and end our turn here.
Lord Mazdamundi communes, my lord, yet his words are greatly weakened at this distance. The geomantic web, the fundamental power network of your cold-blooded kind, must be accessed directly if his message is to be determined. See that it is done.
So we got a new quest battle this turn. It's actually against the High Elves, so maybe we should have held up on leveling up Kroq-Gar there so we could get a buff against the High Elves. When the following battle with Kroq-Gar's army, we would get the Hand of Gods. Oh wow. Income from post-battle loot plus 20%, plus 3 melee attack, plus 6 melee defense, plus 10 armor-piercing weapon damage, as well as 5% ward save, and a bound spell that causes major magical and fire damage, strong versus a single combatant, and good against armor and large combatants, so it's a magic missile spell there. Very nice. When a summons come from Mazdamundi, the oldest and most powerful of all living mage priests, even mighty Kroq-Gar is duty bound to answer. The ruler of Hexotl lately questions the ancient Saurus adherence to the Great Plan, and demands a brutal demonstration of loyalty. Warm-blooded elves infect Lustria, and even now interfere with the fallen gates, stellar portal of the Old Ones. Who knows what blasphemies their witchless tinkering might summon forth. The trespassing Asa must be met with claw and fang, and Kroq-Gar must faithfully serve Mazdamundi's singular interpretation of the Great Plan. That lesser beings deserve only extermination. So maybe our agreements there with Teclis aren't that good for the future, if the High Elves are causing problems for us. I think we need to go and wipe out this army. I think we should wait until we get another level up with Kroq-Gar, if that's possible. Let's see, let's try and put him on force march so we can catch this army, if at all possible. I don't think it's going to be possible though, they're going to disappear, right? Let's go ahead and check our diplomacy. Don't think there's anything going on here. We need to meet some more lizards, really. Have we met any lizards yet? Oh, we have. Okay. Let's see. So we've got Gorok here. We're losing reputation with Gorok. Oh, we trespassed against them? Did we? Huh. When? That all the way over here. How did we trespass versus them? No idea. So these guys... Let's see, can I join any of your wars? Yes, you have some Skaven there. You're not going to give us anything though, are you? What about Gorok here? Here you go, I'll join both of your wars. Non-aggression pact? No, not interested. Should I join the wars anyway? Because then we would gain relation, right? Actually, I think we would, yeah. So I'm going to offer to join this war. 1 gold. Okay, thank you for your generosity. And then we'll offer to join these wars for Gorok as well. 900 gold, that's a bit more like it. There we go. So, there we go. They're starting to like us a bit more now. Of course, the Great Plan. We have to unite to achieve such a feat. But for now, let's go ahead to our next turn here. Faction destroyed. Okay, Clan Mordkin have been obliterated, so we no longer need to worry about them. And we did get a new mission, be at war with the following faction, Drakenhof Conclave. We would get plus 500 treasury, gold there, plus 10 leadership when fighting against vampire counts, and another 500 gold. Okay, are they at war with anyone that we know? If I go in here, where are the vampire counts? These guys, right? They're at war with some Tomb Kings, Empire, and Slacker. We don't know, we haven't met Slacker yet though, so that's a bit of a shame there. Also, Kroq-Gar, you don't need to go this way anymore. We're actually going to take you this way. Ah, that's where the vampires are too, so that works out. Now, do we have any... like awesome stances here? What's Astromancy? Campaign movement range penalty 25%. Okay. Chance of intercepting an army using the underway beast paths or world routes plus 50%. Plus 50% ambush defense chance. Vanguard deployment for some units and campaign line of sight. Okay, I think we're just going to stay on force march for now because we need to get our way up here. Let's go and do this. We can also build here. Let's get the Temple of Skulls up to tier 1. Wait, tier 1? Is it not already tier 1? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's 1 growth, sorry. I misread that. Tier 2. There we go. Oh, ever since I played Luther, I feel like we repaired his mind and broke mine. But, so we have Kroq-Gar coming back here. Let's see if we have any diplomacy. Do you guys want to do anything now? Not right now. What about you? Nope. In fact, we could have just checked this in quick deal, couldn't we? Yeah, nothing there. That's fine. We will need to declare war against the vampires soon. There we go. The camera had taken us miles away. What's this? Ah, that's the war quest. What's Kroq-Gar's army like? Next turn, we're still waiting to heal. Once we're in this province though, we'll heal up and then we can go and do that quest battle. But for now, let's go ahead to turn 20. So the greenskins declaring war there. That's okay because I did want to go to war against them. It's just a shame we need to deal with them and the vampires now, but we should be okay here. Faction destroyed. Bloodkeepers have been obliterated. There is nothing left apart from the echoing laughter of thirsting gods. That's good because we declared war against them for the relation and now they're gone, so we don't need to worry about them. And let the games begin in the Golden Tower. Good. Distract your people with brutish games. Crowds flock to the fighting pits and arenas to revel in the violence and forget their woes for a time. So for 3 turns we have +4 control, very nice, and a new follower there for our Scar Veteran, I believe that is. +3% casualty replenishment rate for the Lord's Army, very nice. And he also gained a level up actually, so let's go into here and give him some more melee defense. There we go, make him a bit more tanky in battle. And where were we going here? Of course. Let's force march our way up here. Oh wait, that's our hero. I do that so many times. Let's send Kroq-Gar up here. Can we put him back in the army? There we go. Let's send Kroq-Gar. And we're getting a bit more replenishment now as well, so that's good. We can also build here. Let's go in the building browser. I do find it a bit more easy to use. We have 3 defensive buildings here. What's a scrying pool? Unlocks technologies. +15% campaign movement range for own armies starting their turn in this region. +5% research rate. Hero success chance. An ambush success chance. Okay, interesting. What do we want? I feel like we need to build technology buildings here, right? We already have some technology though that we can build here. We need something for dinosaurs. Oh, growth here. A grand plaza to unlock this. Where's the grand plaza? Is it in here? That's Shrine of the Old Ones. Is it down here? I'm actually unsure where the Grand Plaza is. Ah, it's pointing at this. Nope, it's not here. Could it be like a tier 5 building or something? Huh, interesting. It's somewhere. I'm not sure where it is. Anyway, right, so what should we build here? This gives us control. Cannot be constructed in minor settlement. Reinforces the geomantic web, indirectly improving commandments. Income from all buildings +8% in this province. Okay, let's go ahead and build the geomantic pylon. That seems really nice. We could also increase this, so get some extra income, and we could improve our growth a bit. We probably need a defensive building, actually. I'm sure we'll be okay for now. Famous last words. Let's go ahead and check our diplomacy here. We can almost get a trade agreement with the Wood Elves. In fact, let's go ahead and do that. There we go. That will only take a few turns to recover that. They shouldn't hate me for that, right? Yeah, they don't really care about the Wood Elves. What about these guys? Yeah, they don't care either. Okay, that's good. Let's see if there's anything else we can do here. Not right now, so let's go ahead to our next turn hit. Mission issued. The burning skies of Inhamax. Kill 500 enemies in battle. That should be an easy one to do. The old one who even slan of the 2nd generation dare not name aloud is angry. The skies burn with his wrath. He must be appeased quickly, and in doing so he may issue a sacred spawning whose reptiles will be special indeed. We would get blessed Saurus warriors with shields. That would actually be really nice for our current army. Where is Kroq-Gar? So he's up here. Let's march him closer. Before I forget as well, let's actually declare war against these guys. In fact, yeah, we haven't discovered any of these, so okay, we haven't discovered them either. So it looks like we're just going to declare war on him straight up. We can't gain anything of it. There we go. Manfred isn't gonna be very happy about that. But the mission's successful there, so some more gold for us. And in fact, that's enough to build with. I think we wait until we can get this to tier 3, so let's pass on that for now and end our turn. So we're dipping under 200 factions now, and we finally, I just realised we're over 1k income per turn, which is nice. But a new technology there. Those spawning pools located underground must be ready. War is always at hand, and fresh sours will be needed to fight. +2 recruitment rank there for Saurus units, so we can get another technology. We only have one option, +5% tradable resources produced. That's actually quite a nice one, so that's not too bad. Get some more gold there. Now, Kroq-Gar up here, I think let's go into the Astromancy tab. Get that extra campaign line of sight. There we go, you see the Wood Elves have some movement up there. Can we recruit when like this? We can. Wait, but we're already at max capacity anyway, so of course we can build this turn, but we're actually waiting for this, of course. Let's go ahead and check our diplomacy. Doesn't seem to be anything going on here. Let's see, can we get any more diplomacy with these guys? Sadly not. What about Itza? Wardens of the Living Pools. I think that's a minor faction, so I will join that war for a little gold. Maybe he will like me a bit more. Oh, it's not a minor faction, right? No, it is. I'm sure it is. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Okay. I panicked for a little bit there. Right. The shorts are going quite... the turns, sorry, are going quite short at the moment. But soon we will be fighting the greenskins and vampires, so there should be some action soon. So let's go ahead to turn 23 here. The lizards here wanting a non-aggression pact. I think that's a very good deal there, so let's go ahead and take that one. And the Rite of Awakening performed. Very nice. We don't have to worry about those anymore because they are our allies. Now, that's an enemy hero, right? Yes. They do have an army down here, which looks like to be a stack of zombies. Can we reach anything if we go into normal stance? We can't. Wow, our movement is incredibly limited. Who do we want to take out first? Maybe Tic-Tac-Toe down here seems to be dealing with the greenskins. Let's just carry on this way and then we'll decide who to focus. The greenskins have a tiny army there. We can do some building, so let's go ahead and do this. We already have this. We could build some defense. I think I will actually. That doesn't really help defense, right? We should build the skink lookouts, I feel. Yeah, let's go ahead and build some defense there. We can also upgrade this to get Saurus warriors with shields, so let's go ahead and do that. Very nice. We also have some diplomacy we can do here. Military access, no, not with the Tombkins, no way. So nothing there right now. Let's see. What do you guys want for a trade agreement? We can't make this work. We can join both of your wars, actually. Oh, there we go. And we would even get a defensive alliance. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Very nice. And then what about these guys? They don't have any wars What about a trade agreement? No, we can't get a trade agreement. Non-aggression pact? Not quite yet. Hopefully soon. What about tic-tac-toe? He has no wars we can join, sadly. And Gorok? Also no wars we can join, so we're pretty much done anything we can for now there. So let's go ahead. In fact, have we moved Kroq-Gar? I think we did, right? Yeah, so let's go ahead to our next turn here. The Tomb King's wanting military access. No thank you. So ally begins outpost construction. Very nice. We could also get some of those outposts constructed in their territory as well. And heavy opsonite. A rich vein of uncommonly dense opsonite has been unearthed at the edges of the Copper Desert. Properly worked, it produces a razor-sharp blade with incredible handling that can turn aside lesser weapons with ease. The skink artisans have set to work forging it into new weapons for distribution among the armed forces. As a result, melee defense capabilities have risen faction-wide, so for 3 turns, we get +2 recruitment rank for melee units and minus 25% melee recruitment cost. Not that useful because we're not doing any recruitment. And it looks like tic-tac-toe did take this settlement from the greenskins here. So let's go down towards the Sun Tree Glades and try and take that from the vampire count. And we could do some building over here. Temple of Skulls. What should we build here? We could build defense. No, we can't. We need to get 3. I think we go for growth, or do we go for money? We already have a growth building, actually. Let's go ahead and upgrade this. And then over here, I think we build the skink favelas for some income. Let's go ahead and check our diplomacy. I don't think there's anything to be had here. Doesn't look like it. So let's go ahead to turn 25 now. Charging in. The fervor of your great Saurus warriors to combat agents of the ancient enemy is admirable, though it is starting to verge on fanaticism in some divisions, risking mistakes that could allow chaos a greater purchase on lustrous sacred jungles and temple cities. Is such recklessness in keeping with the great plan, or should the slan lord mage priests instruct their underlings to instill caution in their ranks? So we can get minus 15% casualty replenishment rate, but plus 10 leadership, or do nothing. We already have bad casualty replenishment, so let's conserve and defend here. And Numas have been obliterated there, so refusing their military access might have contributed to that. Tic-tac-toe doing really well, actually. Hopefully we can get on his good side. Let's go ahead and take Kroq-Gar down here. Or should we do our quest battle? Let's see. Tic-tac-toe already has the other 2 settlements here, so I think we'll let him get that because it'll let him become more powerful, right? Could be a strong ally and of course confederation opportunity in the future. So I think we're actually going to go for our quest here. If we... I should have clicked this button. If we teleport here, I think we can win this. And of course we get a new item. Only a Pyrrhic victory? Really? Is it because of all of their anti-large maybe? Oh damn. Okay. Let's go ahead and wait. Can I do this? Wait, where's Kroq-Gar? Oh, did he really teleport back? That sucks. I wanted to give him this. Plus 4 armor, plus 5 melee defense. Or we can give him this. Charge. Oh no, this is better. So let's actually give that to our Scar veteran here. There we go. And now we can do this challenge. There we go, in the waiver. So I think we just had to pay that twice. So let's go ahead and do this quest battle here. So here we go for another quest battle for Kroq-Gar here. As we can see, we have our units moving across the bridge up to take on the High Elves. Our Carnosaurs there leading the way because they are the fastest. Kroq-Gar just behind them. This Carnosaur here already taken a bit of damage. The enemy artillery here and this archer unit actually have a great deal of armor piercing. There we go. So the claw bolt throwers there. And this is actually a regiment of renowned archer unit, I think. But it's okay now because we see our Carnosaurs charging in, as well as Kroq-Gar, and going straight for the artillery in the background. A massive leap there from the Carnosaur unit. We're buffing their leadership just so they stay strong-willed. Kroq-Gar also charging in on his mount. Of course, we don't have his Carnosaur mount yet, but we definitely will in the future. And then if just behind them you can see our Stegodons charging in a bit slower than most, and our Skink Priest there trying to cast off a Chain Lightning, but missing his mark sadly. And it looks like the archers here will charge into our Skink Javelins as they try to retreat from battle. But if I turn on the UI here, you can see in the distance a lot of High Elf units. The auto-resolver actually predicted a Pyrrhic victory for us, so we shall see if we can do better than that. You can see plenty of cavalry units for the enemy, which could become a little bit tedious in the later stages. Also a fair few number of archer units. We should be able to tie them down at least. And more cavalry on the flank here. The Stegodons now charging into the front lines. Of course, they're very good at dealing with melee units. So the Stegodons here should have no issue with this. And in the distance we see the enemy lord charging in, trying to take on this Stegodon. We shall see if anyone else goes to intercept, and the Carnosaur there. Oh, yes. I don't think the enemy lord had that in mind when he wanted to 1v1 a dinosaur, as the Carnosaur sends him flying here. I do love zooming in and watching the dinosaurs as we see a little cheeky swipe there, and in the background the Stegodon's just absolutely messing around these enemy. Let's turn off the UI, get a close-up. The Stegodon actually running away there. Kroq-Gar though doing his job very well as we look at this Stegodon unit going in for this archer, as we see the Chain Lightning also going off. Massive charge and damage there. Very nicely done. And in the distance we can see a whole load of Stegodons teaming up on these units, as we see our bombardment magic also going off. I really do like the Lizardman dinosaurs. I feel like I've said it 100 times already, and we're only on episode 3, I believe. But they're so much fun. I love the monstrous units in Total War Warhammer. I do love it. It's just something good about seeing them in battle. I don't know what it is. Sometimes people say size isn't everything, but I don't know. But anyway, back to the battle. If we turn on the UI, we can see Kroq-Gar in the distance. The enemy lord has broken and is now retreating from battle, so the Carnosaur there definitely destroying the enemy lord. Our scarred veteran there also taken on the enemy lord. The enemy lord now dead. Kroq-Gar just taken a little time to think, I think, there. And we can see our Skink Javelins, not quite sure what they're doing. They seem to have developed some new battle tactics here, becoming one with the floor, but they're trying to take on the enemy High Elves there. We will let them do their thing. The enemy casting some fire magic as we see a massive Phoenix summon. Wow, that does look cool. Sadly, dealing damage to our units though. And if we take a look around now, most of the enemy is actually in retreat. I think it's just the few cavalry units that keep coming back. In fact, we do have an enemy wizard over here too, as the Carnosaur now trying to chase them down. In fact, both of our Carnosaurs chasing them down. The enemy wizard won't last too long against that, you would imagine. But I don't know if they're actually able to get any hits off. In fact, they've now been distracted, or one of them has been distracted by the enemy infantry units. But we are getting some good hits off now with our other Carnosaur, and the enemy wizard deciding to retreat from battle as we see a Stegodon come absolutely charging in there, wanting to get his mark on the battle. And in the distance we see Kroq-Gar with our skink priest trying to take on some cavalry units. They decide to retreat again. That was kind of a theme in this battle. The cavalry just kept retreating and then coming back, retreating, coming back. It was like fighting Skaven on horses with their leadership. You see more cavalry here running away now. But it's at this point you can see all of our units actually coming back. So instead of chasing off the retreating units, we decide to try and focus all of our might. And as we turn around down the hill, you can see that's where we're focusing ourselves. So a fair few enemy cavalry units down here. Our Carnosaur doing what the Carnosaur does best. And the Stegodons also arriving on the scene now. Of course, the cavalry are a lot faster than the dinosaurs though. So when they break and they come back and they break and they come back, it does get a little bit tedious. But I'm sure if we just keep our units together here, we should be able to outlast the enemy. As we trap another cavalry unit now just behind us. So it does look like a victory. In fact, if we look at the balance of power up here, we have killed 1,000 of the enemy, only losing about 90 units ourselves. But of course we do have a lot of massive single entity units, as we see everyone swarm in to delete that cavalry unit. They do decide to retreat there, but we need to keep chasing them down so they don't come back later on. But again, it looks like they just got away from us, so they probably will come back. The enemy wizard here as well didn't retreat fully from battle, so she has also came back fighting the Saurus spear units here, although now she is retreating for good from the battle. As we see our Carnosaurs and just a whole swarm of Stegodon there coming up the hill. Let's get a close-up of this. There we go. I think even as a Saurus, it's gonna be quite intimidating fighting with a Carnosaur standing over you. In fact, I think he just stood on one of the Saurus there as he gets back up. A bit of friendly stomping there. We're trying to chase down some more units. Kroq-Gar actually managing to capture or catch up to this missile unit. They are trying to retreat from battle, so Kroq-Gar dealing with them. The Stegodon's going to help. Behind us, one of our units does break, so their leadership not doing too well there. Although I failed to see where they are. I think they might have regained their leadership, so just a very brief break there for our units. As we try to take on this Swordmasters of Hoeth, a very strong melee infantry unit, of course. One of the best in Warhammer 2, I think only outclassed by Depth Guard, I believed. At least on a one-on-one situation. And the Stegodon just swimming through the unit. And we can see the cavalry coming back again. So I feel like now it's just a matter of waiting. As we take a zoomed out look here. A lot of units are retreating, but we just can't get that mass retreat going. As I say that though, I think the mass retreat just triggered. In fact, I'm pretty sure it has, so we should get the victory screen any second now. There we go, a close victory for us, so better than the auto-resolve predicted. There we go, so it took a little bit to get a victory at the end there, but a close victory rather than a Pyrrhic victory, so that's a very good result for us there. And as always, pretty much everyone getting kills, which is nice to see, so the whole army doing work. But let's get back to the campaign map now with our new strong equipment piece. There we go, so a massive 11k experience, wow. And 3.7k for the treasury there. I think we will go with the replenishment, although it's not replenishing the dinos, so maybe we just go for unit experience here. So let's exterminate the enemy. And we got a new Regiment of Renown unit, so some Saurus Spears unit there. Ignominious, oh my god, ignominious? Oh gosh, I can't say that word. Defeat at Prefidus Skaven hands has only strengthened the already steely resolve of Chuck's surviving Saurus. The lizardmen here really are showing my inability to pronounce things. And the Amazon Barbs, a Razordon hunting pack. Hailing from deep within the Amazon basin, these reptiles instinctively hunt in coordinated fashion, creating a savage synergy. And we also got some Cold One Spear Riders, some Pop Hopak cohort. The Cold Ones upon which they ride instinctively recognize the same cold-blooded cunning within the hearts of these consummate warriors. And of course we completed the mission there as well as our quest battle. So we did get Hand of the Gods, so income from post-battle loot plus 20%, plus 3 melee attack, plus 6 melee defense, plus 10 armor piercing weapon damage, as well as the 5% ward save and the Hand of Gods spell. So very nice there. Let's head all the way back over to Kroq-Gar. Where is he? There he is. And we can get a level up now, which would be very nice. In fact, do we have... Obliterate the Undead, plus 10 melee attack when fighting against Vampire Counts, Vampire Coast and Tomb Kings, as well as that plus 6 leadership and plus 10% weapon strength. So let's go ahead and get that. I don't think we need any of the others right now. So we could go down and improve our Stegodon units some more. Let's see, I think we want all of these eventually, right? Should we go ahead and get the dwarf one now, because there are dwarfs nearby us. And let's see, beastmen could show up anytime, so let's get the beastmen one as well. I really like these because it's just strong buffs versus everyone, although it does use up a lot of level ups, but I think it's worth it. Our skink priest here also gaining a level up with maxed chain lightning now. Let's see, we could get a bombardment, miscast base chance minus 15%. Sure, let's go ahead and get that. We can also get plus 5 Winds of Magic Power Reserve Capacity, so we can get that Arcane Conduit. And then our Scar Veteran, let's go ahead and get some more melee defense. There we go. And I should have kept that open because I want to see... Yeah, we do have that equipped now for Kroq-Gar. Very nice. So our army is in kind of good shape here. We could still attack the Sun Tree Glades. Maybe we could take it for ourselves just so we could actually give it to Tic-Tac-Toe here. And then I think it would help us get some relations, right? So let's actually go ahead and take this. Decisive victory there. We would lose a Blessed Skink Skirmisher, but I think that's okay. Because I would want to replace them with Blessed Saurus anyway. So let's go ahead and auto-resolve this one. Another 1.5k experience, very nice. And we will go ahead and occupy this. And a new trait for Kroq-Gar here. Plus 10% leadership aura size when attacking and plus 2 leadership when attacking. Very nice. Our Scar Veteran also gaining another level up. Let's go ahead and give him some hit points. And now, I'm not sure we have to leave this settlement. But if we go to Tic-Tac-Toe here, let's see, trade settlement, Sun Tree Glades. If I give you this, oh, we could get a defensive alliance and a trade agreement. Yes, let's go ahead and do that. There we go, so becoming on very good terms with the lizard here. That should shoot our... Wait... Oh, okay, no, I'm misreading that. I thought they condemned our war with the vampires then. That's really good relations there. So that's nice to see. Let's go ahead and check the rest of our diplomacy, actually. See if there's anything else to be had. Doesn't look like it, that's okay. Now, yeah, Kroq-Gar's not in this settlement anymore, but he is getting replenishment, so that's important. Tic-Tac-Toe turning into a powerhouse here. So it looks like we're going to have to go north to take Tomb King lands to get our own expansion. Or we could come down here actually as well. The Skaven actually defeating the High Elves. Oh, that's interesting. That's really interesting. I was expecting them to hold off this Skaven. So let's bring... We also need to go and deal with this though. So let's go northwards. And we can build some stuff. So let's go ahead and upgrade this for some more income. We won't upgrade those just yet. And we can now build an outpost somewhere. I think I want an outpost in Tic-Tac-Toe lands, right? How do I know which one is his capital? Does it tell me? I'm not quite sure. I don't actually know where he starts because I've never played as him. If I had to guess, Tlak is tier 3, right? And he definitely didn't start over here. So let's go ahead and build one in Tlak. We need to bring up this option again. Outpost. Yeah, we would get a lot of recruitable stuff here. But we're lizards anyway. But I will go ahead and build that outpost so we can remain strong. And we still have 9k gold. Wow. Can we build another outpost? We can. These guys only have one settlement. But I'll go ahead and build an outpost there. Hopefully that will help them survive. I think that's all the diplomacy we can do. Let's see, can I join any wars for you? No, because I forgot to check this earlier. Can we join any wars with you? Nope. What about you? We can join lots of wars for you, but you won't actually give us anything. 7k, oof, no. Okay, so let's go ahead. We have another right. A Slam Mage Priest will become available for recruitment. Okay. Rite of Awakening. Enacting the powerful Rite of Awakening enables you to rouse one of the slumbering Slan from their restful contemplation. 4 Mage Priests are known to you, each the master of a different magical lore. Which Slan will you choose so we can get Fire, Light, High, or Life? Ooh, I know Fire was really good in Warhammer 2. I'm not so sure about Warhammer 3, and I haven't played Lizards that much either, so I'm not sure what to go for here. I think I might just go for Fire, because... Yeah, let's just go for Fire. I think that would be okay, right? And are they a Legendary Lord? I'm not sure how this works. Let's work this out here. And it keeps teleporting me all the way over there. That's a little bit annoying. So let's go down to here. Recruit Lord. Slam Mage Priest. There we go. Wins of Magic Power Reserve Capacity +5. Unit Experience gain per turn +30 for the Lord's Army. And -30% miscast base chance. But don't we have something for Saurus Old Bloods? We can't recruit any heroes. Or is it Scar Veterans? I mean, we don't have the gold per turn to do this right now, but at least we have them available for the future. So let's end our turn here. Leafcutter's tribe have been obliterated, as well as the Silver Host, and a new technology there, Tablet of Craft. Research the following items to advance the Lizardman's great plan even further. +5% tradable resources produced, and another new quest. Oh, it's a Skaven this time. Okay. Win the following battle with Kroq-Gar's army. After a considerable amount of searching high and low right across Lustria, Lord Kroq-Skink scouts finally locate the overgrown temple tomb in which the ancient relic priest is meditating, as ever, upon the fine details of the great plan. However, in their haste it would appear that the scouts were somewhat careless, as they had been followed to Kroq's location by a force of those insidious rat-men, the Skaven. They planned to destroy him once and for all by incinerating his physical remains that anger him to the world. This must not come to pass. Defend Kroq from harm, whilst his priests awaken him. So we would get plus 5k treasury, and we would also unlock a hero, Lord Kroq. Oh, so like a legendary hero, right? I think, is it Mazda Mundi that starts with him? Might be. So we have that one, and the Sword of Cain has been claimed by another. Doom stalks the world once more unless you can wrest it from them. I don't think I'm interested in the Sword of Cain. But we take a zoom out here. We did gain a little bit of territory. We obviously captured the remaining settlement in the Kingdom of Beasts today. Tic-Tac-Toe is doing very well over here. So hopefully with him we can take out Manfred. The dwarves are okay right now because they're not aggressive to us. We also have some Tomb Kings up here we can remove. And then down here, who's down here? Zinch is down here, and then the Skaven and the High Elves. So I think there's going to be plenty of battles in the coming episodes. And it's nice to actually have a strong alliance at the start of a series, because we haven't had one so far. But sadly, that's all I have time for today. I will be back with another episode. Thank you for watching, everyone, and as always, I will see you tomorrow.